Larissa with BeCozi.net is here. Today I would like to show you how to make this Valentine's Day heart wreath. It will be hand crocheting style, and I will be using our BeCozi Tube yarn in pink. You can also make it in white. Our white is a little bit thinner than pink, as you can see. The heart will be much bigger if you use our pink yarn, and it will be smaller if you use our white one. If you want white one, you will just need 1 pound. For the pink one, you will need 2 pounds of our tube yarn. You can also use our velvet yarn, and to make this smaller pillow, smaller heart, because velvet yarn is much thinner. It's even a little bit thinner than tube yarn. So for this heart, you will need 1 pound also. So these two guys, 1 pound, white tube and red velvet yarn. And for the pink one that we will be using today, you will need 2 pounds of our beautiful pink tube yarn. It's big and squishy. So this will look amazingly beautiful if you hang it on the wall. If you want to make a few and hang them on the wall, that will look really beautiful too. So 2 pounds of our pink tube, that's what we will be using today. And then you can have a handle of the length you want. It's very simple, guys, pattern. It's very simple project. You can make it with your kid, and it will be a really cute gift for upcoming Valentine's Day. Let's get started. Okay, guys, so we will be making this beautiful Valentine's Day heart. It's kind of like a wreath, like you can hang it on the wall. So I will have this hook here. So we will be using pink, and our pink tube is thicker. So you can see the difference. As I showed you, white is smaller, pink is bigger. You can also make it in our velvet yarn, and because velvet yarn is even thinner than our tube white, then it will be very small, but it will be bright red and beautiful heart like that. So anyway, let's put them aside and let's get started. So here our tube yarn in pink color. What we're doing, we're keeping this end about, I would say, maybe 15-20 inches, and then we will make a slip knot. What we are doing when we're making a slip knot, we usually just make a stitch like that, but in this case we will need to keep a big opening. Let's see over here. So we're making a slip knot, and we're keeping a big opening, and then our slip knot will be here. See what we did? One more time. We're keeping a tail, then we're making like a big circle, and then you pushing a stitch through like that. See what we did? So we now have this area that we will be working on, and then we have this slip knot. What we're doing now, we will be making another stitch from this guy. So I will insert my hand, grab working yarn and pull it out. See, we now have 2 stitches. Now working yarn goes on the back, and what we're doing now, we will be making a double crochet stitch. So we have slip knot, we have 2 stitches here. Insert your hand, and then keeping your hand inside the stitch, make a slip knot like that on the hand in front of the stitch. See, like that. What are we doing next? We are inserting our hand inside this loop, grab working yarn, pull it out. See, you now have 3 stitches on your hand. Grab working yarn and pull it through these 2 stitches. You now have 2 stitches left. Grab working yarn, pull it through these 2. We just made a double crochet stitch. It's very usable stitch in crocheting and in this case hand crocheting. So what we're doing now, we are making 5 more stitches like that, double crochet stitches. We made 1, so the hand started the stitch yet, then we're making a slip knot like that in front of it, and then you're going inside the circle, grab working yarn, pull it out. You now have 3 on your hand, grab working yarn, pull it through 2, grab working yarn, pull it through this 2. So we have 2. It will not look pretty while you're making it. So then keep doing it. It's number 3. Double crochet. And we need 6, guys, remember. So we will keep making. It will be our number 4. And when you're done with stitches, try to pull them together that you would have this opening for working. So we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're making number 5. Double crochet. And we're making number 6. So when we're done with all 6 double crochet, pull again, that it would be on one side. Now we will make extra stitch here, so your hand is inside the stitch. Grab working yarn, pull it out. And now we will make a triple crochet, not double, triple. How we do it? Your hand is inside the stitch, 1 and 2. See, this way you have 3 on your hand. Keep it all together with your little finger, then go inside, grab working yarn, and now you have 4. What we're doing now, we're grabbing working yarn and pulling it through 2 at a time. So pull it through this 2, you have 3, pull it through this 2, have 2, pull it through this 2, and here we are. We just made this triple crochet stitch. See what we have in here? This is part of our heart is already done. Now we will make again 1 extra stitch, because we made 1 before making triple. And now we will make again 6 double crochets on this side. For double crochet, remember, stitch is on your hand. Make a loop in front, hold it with your little finger, go inside this loop, grab working yarn, you now have 3. Grab working yarn, pull through this 2, grab working yarn, pull through this 2. This is your first, and we need 6. So this one is number 2, number 3, and keep pulling them that you would have this area to work. So we have 3, number 4, number 5, and the last over here, 6. So we have 6 double crochet. So here we are, guys. See what we have here? Now we will need to pull this working yarn, and this way we will connect the, okay, where is it here? So we are pulling it, and this way we're connecting this opening in the middle. There you go. So when we connected it on this side, then the tail will go inside and on the other side like that. So now we need to finish the heart. So what we will do, we will see we still have this here. We will go underneath, grab working yarn, and then we will pull it through the stitch on our hand. So then we will cut the yarn over here and pull it all the way through. Here we are. So pull it, Now this piece, you have two pieces. This piece goes on the back, and then go on another side and make a knot with these two pieces. This will be the back of your heart. Okay, so what we're doing now, turn it on this side and spread the yarn that it would look like heart. Here we are. Spread the stitches, and here we are. We have this beautiful heart wreath. Here we are. So now these two on the top, you can just simply make a knot as long as you want, and or you can sew it together. It will look much better if you sew it together. So that's how the top will look if you make a knot. If you want to sew it together, then you will need to cut the yarn, make it shorter depending how long you would like your handle to be, and then like in this guy, see, we sew it together over here in the side. To sew it together, you will need to take some of the filling out, and then insert this full side inside this side that we pulled out some filling like that. And then take your thread and simply sew it all the way around. This way you will connect it pretty invisible way. So that's pretty much it, guys. So look at these beautiful hearts we have. It's a very simple project, and you don't need much yarn. It's just very small amount. You can buy tube yarn, our velvet yarn, and tube yarn in white on our website, BeCozi.net, and make this beautiful wreath and hang it on the wall in your house, in your apartment for this Valentine's Day. Stay warm and be cozy. Hey guys, my hand knitting book is ready for you to purchase. It can be purchased at BeCozi.com and on Amazon, and also available as a Kindle. It's a perfect gift for yourself or your loved one. It's the most unique gift and book on the knitting market.